to another Food for Thought Friday. It's your brother Malik Salim El Shabazz. All right, so today we're gonna get into the Supreme Wisdom lessons, in particular the problem book. 34 questions, mathematical questions that we have to answer. And what I'm going to do is we're going to randomly pick one of the problems from the problem book, and we're going to go ahead and work it on out. Let's see how that goes. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, here we go. Don't mind this. I created a little program, a little app, so I can generate a random number 1 through 34. Just let you know, see, it's random 1 through 34. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and since today is the 30th, that's understanding day, I'm gonna click it 3 times, and whatever the third number is, that's the problem I'm gonna do. All right, 1, 2, 3. Problem 9. All right, let me get rid of this. Let's see what we have here. Close this out. Forgive my background. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the whiteboard. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna erase all of this. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out what problem number 9 is. Give myself some space. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. I have the problems here. I bet you it's gonna be a difficult one, but that's okay. We're gonna work it on out. Problem 9. Where is problem 9? Promise you I'm not procrastinating. I love math. Let me see. 10. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Read the question. I have some of this stuff worked out already. Give me a second. All right, so let's see. The population of Detroit is 1,500,000 people, and there are 250,000 original nation. During these hard times, for the lack of jobs, not having enough money to buy food, they eat 2 meals per day. Suppose the average person eats 4 ounces of bread, 10 and 1/5 ounces of poisoned animal, 3 and 1/3 ounces of rice, 4 and 1/8 ounces of other meal helper. It is known to the medical profession and other wise Muslim sons that poison animal sounds the mental power. 1/16 of an ounce per every 10 ounces of poison animal. If the average person contains 7 and 1/2 ounces of brain, then Mr. Muhammad wants to know how long will it take to sound the 7 and 1/2 ounces at the above eating rates. The average person can be robbed successfully with 1/3 of unsound brain. then how long will a devil have to wait to rob of said the poison animal eater at the above rates? Let's see. So also it says, it is also known to the civilized world that 10 ounces of the poison animal destroys 3/100% of beauty appearance of a person. Then Mr. Muhammad wants to know, how long will it take to destroy the whole 100% of beauty appearance at the above eating rate? Any student in the University of Islam will be rewarded by the Minister of Islam, so get busy and get your answers. All right, let's go. Okay, so I will pull a difficult one. Try not to have this video go too long, but let's see what we can do. I'm not gonna rush this through. All right, so let me see. We're gonna answer question number 9. I know I started working this problem out. I'm just trying to grab my notes from before. I've been really going through these problems, trying to solve the math. Excuse me. Me and the brothers, we working on solving these problems together. Problem number 9 that I might have to put y'all on hold for a second, just a moment. Let me get back to y'all. Press this on pause for a minute. And I think what I'm going to do is, since this question has maybe 2 or 3 different parts, just thinking. I'm gonna answer the second part of this too. Let's do that. Okay, so if the next part, if the devil's brain is 6 ounces, how long will it take to sound his brain? How long will it take to sound his brain? Oh, how long will it be to sound his brain? 1/3 of his power at above eating rates. All right. So let's see. All right. So we're trying to see how long it'll take for 1/3. So if 1/3 of 6 ounces of brain, 1/3 of 6 ounces of brain is 2 ounces. 2 ounces. All right. So how long will it take for him to null or those 2 ounces of brain? So let's see, if we're still eating at the same rate, still eating at a rate of 10 1/5 ounces of pork per day. And let's see. And we could just take the answer from our other part. If 1 ounce of brain loss is equal to, what do we say, 160 ounces of pork eaten, all right? I know it's gonna get boring, but I like this stuff. You have to really think and analyze the questions and problems. So all we have to do in order to get that, we need to get 2 ounces. So 160 equals 1 ounce, which is multiply 160 by 2 to get 2 ounces. That's 320 ounces. 320 ounces of pig needed to be eaten to sound a third of his brain, right? Let's see. All right, so then I have to find out how many times does his rate of 10 and a half, 10 and 1/5 ounce of pork eating go into the 320 pounds, the 320 ounces needed. So we just divide that, and what I get is 31.37 days to sound a third of the devil's mind. So 31.37 days. Okay, so that's the answer. That's the answer for that. 37. And we got 117.647. Okay, there's one more part of this. And I think what I'll do is I'll save that part in a separate video. And so when I do the last part of that question, then we can go over the analysis of these actual answers and what kind of meaning what it means for us here and today. All right, so peace and love, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum. You guys enjoy your weekend. Food for Thought Friday. Keep thinking, keep learning, keep studying.